Hey, it's SaskiaSketches and welcome back to the Ultimate Elemental Animal Challenge Part 9. Before we get into it, I wanted to briefly mention that I'm using a new microphone, and this one, it's not mine, it's my little brother's, and I'm borrowing it to check out whether or not I want to purchase it for myself. It is a blue snowball ice, I think. Supposedly it's a really good microphone, so yeah, we'll see if this is any better than my current microphone, and I might be up in the audio quality in the coming videos. Knocked over my water bottle. Anyways, let's get into the challenge. So the first character that I'm drawing today is Goliath, and I actually designed Goliath on my YouTube channel a little bit ago. I haven't drawn him since, I think, so it was really interesting and fun to revisit him, because I only drew him I drew a couple thumbnails of him and then one final painting, and after that I never really drew him again. I did write about him, but I didn't draw him, so it was really interesting and fun to revisit him and just put in a ton of detail, because walruses are so textured. There's so many details on them, and I had a blast just like putting in all those little I don't even know what you'd call them. I don't think it's scales, but just texture detail. It was really fun to work on, and I just absolutely enjoyed it. He looks so pretty. Look at my baby, and especially like his little eye at the end. Just that like tiny pop of yellow, I think, makes it all come together really nicely. So yeah, another person told me to start adding the final drawing at the end of each speed paint, which was a really good idea, so I was like, yeah, let's do that. So there you go, that's the final piece of Goliath. And then up next we have Maria, and Maria is so my field horse. She's a fire horse. She's got fire instead of a mane and tail, like Tarn, but you know, a horse. She was really important in the story, actually, so I'm not gonna spoil anything, but if you want to know more about her, then I'd highly recommend reading my screenplay, which all of these characters are for. There's always a link in the description to underneath every single one of my videos that leads to the screenplay. I would love it if you read it. It's called Light in the Darkness, and it's my passion project. I love it very much, and I really enjoy sharing it as well. So yeah, if you're interested, go read it. It's for free. It's up on a Google Docs document. Anyway, I had so much fun with Maria, just like doing the little airbrush. That was so much fun, especially just trying to get all the values correct and focusing on making her look like an actual fjord horse, right? Really trying to figure out what colours I'm supposed to be using, and what is too bright and what is not too bright, too saturated and stuff like that. It's very interesting, and I really like how it came out. I love it. I had such a blast drawing her, and the fire, obviously, as always, really fun. I don't know what it is about drawing fire. It's always so fun, because it looks so, I don't know, it looks so good, and it's such an easy method, the one that I came up with. I've explained it before, but it's so fun, and it's so easy, and it looks so good, I think, so I'm just really happy with it. Yeah, just really super excited about this piece. I think she looks so pretty. Did a little bit of lighting, experimented with the luminosity / shine layer again. been experimenting with that quite a bit. Tiny bit of shading, but yeah, that's Maria, and here we go for the final piece. Oh, she looks so pretty. I'm so happy with how she turned out. Yeah, I love her. Up next we have Julius, and Julius again also had a quite I want to say like a super important part to play in the story, but he was there for a good bit of it. He was introduced in season 2, so I had so much fun with him. I really enjoyed adding all the little details in, especially like his hooves and stuff. I feel like they turn out really well on his fur. Oh, I love the fur on his neck and his antlers. They're so gorgeous. Oh man, I love drawing antlers because they're always so, each deer species is always so different when it comes to the antlers. They all look so well, they really characterize the species of deer. And I always love drawing them because they make me so I feel such an appreciation for how pretty these are. Oh, they're just so, I loved it. I really, really do. I changed the position of his scars a little bit from the original design because I really wanted to pay attention to where I was putting the scars. Like, where would a cougar be attacking a reindeer? Where would the claw marks be? Where would the bite marks be? That sort of stuff. And that I feel like it turned out really well. I love the colours that I used for him. I was listening to a Dark Academia playlist when I was drawing him, and I feel like it influenced my colours a little bit. I don't know, just the colours that I chose to use, I feel like they feel very, very much of that, akin to that style, I guess, like the just the desaturated colours. I just feel like it's the music influenced my art. Just very interesting. And lastly, the last details. Oh, I loved adding these. They're just little tons of little flowers all around. He looks so pretty. Look at my boy. He looks so pretty. I changed them to pink later on, but I drew them in green first. But then I really liked the contrast much better with the pink. Oh my gosh, my boy, he looks so gorgeous. I love the pose and just this he's so pretty. A friend of mine said that he looks like a zombie, and I am inclined to agree. Right, next up is Athena, and oh, she was so fun. She was so fun to draw. I enjoyed it so much, especially her hair and stuff. Like, okay, so Hercules is kind of her counterpart. So Hercules is the big black Shire horse, and she's the big white Shire horse. I know, like, classic combo, but she's so pretty. Oh, I had such a blast drawing her. Like, the big hooves of Shire horses and the beautiful fur, like on the feet, and then the long mane and everything. Oh, these horses are so gorgeous. I really, really enjoy how this piece came out, and I had such a blast drawing it. I just, man, this was so much fun. I had a ton of fun just adding in so much detail into just the hair especially, but just the whole piece in general. Really makes me happy. I enjoyed this so much. And I love the pose too. She looks so, and the way she like, oh man, I love my own character so much, guys. I'm such a fan of this. Oh yeah, the little bit the airbrush details. This is when I was starting to really get into experimenting with the airbrush a little bit more, and doing like an initial layer of shading with the airbrush, because before I was just doing little bits of I don't know, like just a touch of airbrush, but now I'm really like I've like amped this up even more in the drawings I'm currently working on. But I feel like this is really showing how awesome that is. It can make us such a good look, and I'm so in love with how this piece came out, and just the way that she just looks at you. She's so her. I feel like this really, really captures and conveys her personality well. She's so pretty. Up next is Tira. Ooh, Tira. Oh, I love her too. She was so fun to draw. She's so pretty. I don't draw a lot of hippos, but like I said with the rhinos in the previous one, and elephants and stuff, I think. Gosh, they're so gorgeous. I love drawing animals that I don't usually draw a lot of, because I draw a lot of horses and I draw a lot of big cats, but I don't draw a lot of hippos. So I always enjoy really, really like taking a good look at a ton of references and really trying to capture the essence of this animal and the anatomy and stuff. Oh, I really, really enjoy this. I've also started putting in a little bit more detail into my light elementals, because they can be really easy to do, right? Because you just do light yellow, then a white airbrush, and then some dark yellow details. But I've been really trying to capture the animal's essence more, and animal detail and stuff, and I love how she turned out. She's so pretty. Oh, there's my girl. Oh, I love her. Do I love my own characters too much? Is it showing? I don't think it's a bad thing. Is it? Nah. Oh, I love her. I really do. Alright, up next, and the last one for today is Iris. Oh, Iris. Oh, she's so pretty. Everyone's so pretty. Iris is, she's an African sacred ibis, and she was actually really easy to draw. I feel like some of the birds are just really easy to capture their essence, I guess. I draw a lot of birds too, now that I think of it. But yeah, I did have fun regardless, just trying to really work through adding as much detail as possible into those pretty feathers and the rest of the body, right? Because obviously the wings are going to be the most detailed, but I always try and not neglect the rest of the body, because I used to do that a lot, like way when I first started drawing. I draw the face real detailed and then neglect the whole body when it came to like animals and stuff. And I feel like I've really started, I've really improved a lot. I mean, obviously, because I've been drawing so long, but you know, I have so much fun now with the rest of the animal as well, which is just really, I like it. I love it. I'm having so much fun drawing all my characters, and I'm so happy that you guys are enjoying them as well. So with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching this video all the way to the end. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like and subscribe to this YouTube channel for more art videos every single Friday. Have a great weekend, guys, and keep on sketching. Bye! Oh, and here's the final drawing of Iris. Iris. Oh my god. Iris the Ibis. Yeah. Keep on sketching. Bye!